YouTube, what's good? I got you. It's your boy Terrell. Welcome back to Terrell Thinks, the best channel on YouTube, the best place on the internet to have a conversation. So today's meat and potatoes, we got Miss Foxy and the Misguided Youth. So Miss Foxy, as you can see here, is a transgendered person. I don't know what other title to give her, but she was a reformed inmate. There's a show called Scared Beyond Straight that came on A&E. It was a couple seasons, and this is from the most popular episode, whereas this person was giving this young man guidance about, how to move, how to operate through life. And there was a bunch of memes I'm seeing now that are showing that these two are dating, when I don't think it's true. I don't really care for all the gossip, but I just thought it was interesting because whenever I looked at this show, I always thought that the show was just, grooming anyway. And I'm not saying that Miss Foxy was grooming this young man to date her later in life, because she's one of these transgender people that says, hey, I was born male, but I know I'm still male. I just identify as female, yada, yada, yada. There's different people that quantify themselves as transgender in different ways. And this is one of them where she knows what she doesn't take quarrel when people call her one thing versus another. Anyway, so I always think that it was grooming in the show just for BDSM culture, because a lot of the show is just straight up BDSM culture. I mean, aside from you can't. So the point of the show on A&E is to take kids that are fucking up, just troubled youth, and take them to prisons and jails and psychologically abuse them so that they're afraid of going to jail and that they just get their lives together, which is a terrible idea, but makes for great TV. And so I think a lot of it's just grooming, because if you look at a lot of the ways of how jails are ran, if you take apart the the racism, the structured gangs, the organization, you still have the other layers of organization with dominants and submissives, people saying, oh, if you come here, you're going to be my wife. This is going to be your position. This is going to be your role. And it does not, it doesn't even sound like it's ever going to work, because you have a bunch of kids that are coming from, they're already coming from so many different types of abuse, and you're just exposing them to concentrated abuse and putting them on TV. And that doesn't syndicate that they're gonna, just have a good life and get skills and get the parents and the love and shit that they need. No, but I did a lot of research. I was trying to do another expose to see if these two were really dating. Looks like they're just mentors. Like Foxy's just a mentor and they're really close. And it's funny, I kind of talk about this a little bit on the channel, but Foxy herself seems to be polyamorous. I haven't seen any post online from her since 2017. I'll post the screen recording up where I looked her up as best as I could. And yeah, I just honestly, let me just say that it was bad. It seemed like that kid that Miss Foxy was talking to, he's not even a kid anymore. This was 6 years ago, and he was 14, so he's 20 now. It seems like that that was the only kid that actually didn't deserve to even be in there. He was doing some bully beatdown. Some bitch was bullying him at school. He mollywopped her ass, and then they tried to send him to jail because he sounded like he was in the South, and it just seems like that the guards and then whoever put him in that position were just more homophobic. If you actually watch the show and look at the background, the guards are chuckling and laughing and trying, not taking it serious enough. They look at the prisoners as inferior, but still are afraid of their lives because they don't respect them because of how they choose to identify. And it's pretty screwed in it, because this show just exemplifies black people, and it tries to manipulate us for their own gain, because it's just what does it take for us to go farther than the limits of what they view us as, because it looks like they're just gaining off of our struggles, because I don't think that show fucking works. I don't think shit like that works on anybody. It's like people who beat their kids but they forget their fucking birthday. It's like, why the fuck would you even do that? But yeah, it's taking me a long time to make this video. I'm trying to move over into a little bit more voiceover content. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, share the video. Holla back at your boy. Peace.